Does it possible to create chatbot during one day, working day? Short answer, yes. Long answer, it depends. Because different type of business, different type of complexity of the chatbot. And actually, I thought the chatbots, like, time is already past, everybody has them. But the last couple months, I had I would say a lot of requests. And especially for WhatsApp integration. And that's why I thought that as we already have some tests which we done, and even some implementation, but I want to show you some example of scenario, just maybe it will be inspire you, or you can like quickly duplicate and make something similar by your own. Okay, let's check what was actually the original task which I will today talk about. So it's a habit tracking. Very easy. User don't want to install additional application, he go to WhatsApp, write which habit he want to track, get reminder in the time when user want to get this reminder, and once a week get a statistic. So here is briefly the flow. I will send it as separate link, just maybe to check deeper the schema. But the most interesting here, I think, is a stack. So it's no code solution. So everything that we have used is ToChat, Make, OpenAI, and Google Sheet as a database. So as you see, it's kind of flow which we use to navigate on. And now let's check a little bit more details how it was implemented. All the platforms have a lot of information in the internet how to use it and configure it, so we will stand in details on each side of configuration, just everything that's connected to this specific flow. So first we start with ToChat. In ToChat we need to put the chain of the messages that we want to send for user in the WhatsApp. So when we configured it, we will get a link. Like in this example, we will just paste the link to the browser, just open like a new chat. And when the chat will be open, it automatically will set up the start command of chatbot. So here is the start momentum. Yeah, and when user like triggers the start action, we get notification like welcome notification. Bot asks like how many, like which habits we want to track, and we quickly write, for example, 2 liters of water or read the books. So after that, the chatbot will ask at which time to get reminder. After person write it, we get the notification, do you want to have specific time for specific habits, and this is also could be customized. And here I want to stay and pay attention. This chatbot has been done like within approximately 8 hours, maybe a little bit less, and there are still a lot of stuff which could be improved. So for example, here if user will put wrong format of time, the chatbot will not act normally. So here is very important to put the exactly in the format the chatbot asks. Like ideally, and this is when like more interesting part appear, is to make it more user friendly for users to work with the chatbot. Okay, let's go on. Now let's see the Excel file. It's where all the data stored. We have 2 tables, one like generally to see which habit user have, and second one is to check statistic one by one for each item. Now let's jump to Make, because most of interesting stuff are made here. It's onboarding process, weekly summary, daily check-in, reminders, like everything that we needed. And let's just dive deep into some of them to see which services are used inside and how they connected to each other. So for example, onboarding process. Here is schema quite big because it's where, so firstly, from ToChat we need to get the first onboarding flow. After that, when we get the data, we need to save it in the 2 different kind of tables, and depend on the user answer, we need to store information in specific columns. That's why we have so many like different trees branches. Let's now like check daily check-in. This is more simple flow. It's when we need to send reminder to the WhatsApp to remind person about habits. For tests, we will just increase the time a little bit. Here we will run once, just to save resources of Make. So here is where user should copy paste and set up what he done, what he didn't done during the day. And this is not very comfortable, and this is other area of improvement. But let's try here the voice message. Here, like, I make a voice message, and now it should be sent. Yeah, as you see, the voice message sent, and we get updated statistic here. So you see the drink 2 liters of waters and read a book have been changed to 1. So this is where the tracking have happened. And in this flow, so let's check how make flow work. So as you see, it sends data. So here's where ChatGPT connected. So data sent to the ChatGPT. ChatGPT translates the voice text to the message and return to the and insert data to Google spreadsheet. And this something similar could be done during the not voice message but text message to not make exact format. But just other scenarios that should be set up. So next let's check reminders. Reminders is not about checking progress, it's about just notify user what he should do. And here is a branch structure because each type of habit can have own time. So if there is other time, we should count it. So for example, here we just put in a couple minutes just to run it once. We'll run it once and we will see that we get one reminder. And the last one is maybe weekly summary. So here in Make you can select the day when you want to trigger the action. Here as example is Sunday 22. So you just get data from spreadsheet, formatted in nice way and send to WhatsApp. What I want to say as a summary, there are a lot of exist tools, and for such task a chatbot, I actually recommend to use them. When you want something custom and which is not covered with own tools, Make is still a very good tool. Something easy you can make quite quickly, but in most cases business processes are quite complicated and you need to think about edge cases. So put at least extra couple days to check it, that you didn't miss any scenarios, that it's user friendly and so on. So now you can play with it and try something by your own. If you don't want to do it by yourself, you can contact me, we will always open to help you. Put like and see you in next video.